It's your fault. It's your fault, sir. It's your fault. Don't blame anybody else. It's your fault. It is your fault you are not having a good relationship. Your fault. Don't blame nobody else. Don't look around. Hey, it's her, this guy, the house, is circle. No, nigga. Your fault. You know why it's your fault? Because you decide if you want to be in a relationship or not. Like, this is one of the craziest things to me when it comes to dudes and like this red pill rage and shit, and guys claiming girls are bad and all this other bullshit. Listen, it's your fault because it's your relationship. It's the same way it's her relationship, it's your relationship. Now let me explain something. A relationship is like it's like a dance. Same thing with fighting, with talking, conversation. Whenever any two people are engaging, somebody's leading. Somebody's leading the dialogue. Somebody's leading the movement. Somebody's leading the activities. There's always a leader in every situation. There's no such thing as a group of people and no leader. If you got a group of people and no leader, you know what you got? You got confusion and chaos. If everybody's their own fucking leader, you got all these different people in a group that are supposed to be working towards a common goal, and there's no designated leader, guess what? It all fucking goes to shit. And that's why most of you guys' relationships are shit, because there's no leader. She's doing her own thing, she's leading her own shit, and you're doing your own thing, or you're following her bullshit. And that's why your relationship sucks. And that's why a lot of you guys have bad relationships with yourself. Really, the primary relationship, it starts with you. See, are you leading your relationship with yourself, or is society doing it for you? You following society's rules and what they tell you to dictate and how to move and how to behave? Or are you going by your own visual acuity or visual acuteness and visual awareness and logical and philosophical procedures to be able to navigate through life? Are you going through those steps, or are you just doing what people fucking tell you to do? Because if you're doing what people tell you to do, you are then not going to be happy. And that's why most people are not happy. Because most people are not happy because they're not doing what they want to do because they don't know what to do. And that's why relationships suck. See, ain't nobody else going to talk about it. I'm talking about it. Your relationships suck because of you. Nobody else. Stop looking around the fucking sky, the Great Plains of Midwest, Mississippi River, all the other places, Canada, the North Dakota, South Dakota, the North Pole, South Pole. Listen, the relationship is on you. So if you're having a bad time relationship, it's on you to fix it. Either leave or fucking fix it. That's it. Stop looking for her to just do it. You make a fucking decision every day when you're dealing with your girl, you're dealing with your job, dealing with anything you're going to do. You got to make a decision every day and wake up and say, you know what? I'm going to make myself happy. I'm going to make sure I'm fulfilled. Now, there's two types of people in this world. There's people who are looking to be happy, and there's people who are looking for fulfillment. I'm one of the people who are looking for fulfillment. A lot of you guys are just looking to be happy. And for those who are looking to be happy, God bless you. You make up about 80%, 90% of the people. For those looking for fulfillment, you're probably watching my channel and you understand what I'm saying. See, when you're looking for fulfillment, you're going towards a goal. You just need to keep getting new goals. And you're driven to create the world and create fires around the planet and just leave your mark. Some of us are built like that. Other of us are not built like that. Some of us are just happy being with some people that love us, eating a beer, kicking up the beach. But those of us who want to have fulfillment, you have to be very, very attentive and deliberate with how you move and what you choose to do every fucking day. Every day. Every day you got to choose. I am doing the best I can do because I want to be great. That's how you fucking become great in life. And that's how you have a great relationship. Because when you're running with your girl, when you're doing things with your girl, she's looking for a leader. And see, brother, if you ain't leading yourself, and this is the way it works, establish your manhood, reestablish your manhood. Figure out your goal, figure out what you want to do today, do it, move to the next goal, do that, move to the next goal, and she will follow you after each goal. And if she doesn't want to follow you, say, best of luck to you, baby. I don't got time for it. And guess what she's going to do? She's going to follow. Why? Because she ain't got no fucking other goals. She's gonna follow something. So it's either she's going to follow you or she's going to follow some society or whatever, some other guy. But as long as you're doing what you're supposed to do and you're leading and making yourself happy, your happiness will trickle down to her. See, a lot of you guys are trying to find happiness by trying to make her happy. And that's making both of y'all unhappy. Because she don't know how to be happy. Women don't know how to be happy. Give me a second. I want you to understand. I want you to understand this clearly. She don't understand happiness, man. They don't. They think happiness is going, woo wee, we're in the club dancing, woo wee. That's what they think happiness is. Man understands happiness. You know why we understand happiness? Because we're isolated creatures. We spend a lot of time alone. And that's one of the first things you gotta learn to do as a man. If you want to have a happy relationship, you gotta learn how to be alone with yourself. No dog, none of that fucking girlfriend shit, none of those fucking music. Sometimes you gotta just sit back in the quietness of your fucking life and just think. Play with your balls and just sit around and just wonder. If you could do that and be happy as a man, you're gonna be okay in this life. That's what I try to explain to all young guys, man. Don't get you no dogs. Don't get you some shit to keep you company. You need to be by yourself. You need to be isolated. Because once you learn how to be comfortable by yourself and isolated, it naturally draws women to you, because women are always walking around with this anxiety. They don't know what to do with their lives. They're fucking scared. They're worried. They don't know what the future's going to hold. They don't know who's going to take care of them. They just need some kind of direction, some type of passion, something to strive towards. And when they see a guy who's just kicking it, chilling, just thinking to himself, like, they're naturally magnetized. When they see a guy doing his own thing, finding happiness in himself, just doing his own life, they want to join and be a part about. And that's how you have a great relationship. It's by having a great relationship with yourself. When you know how to love yourself, you have an abundance of love to give to other people. We have abundance of love to give to other people. They come to you. Like, I look at love and money the same thing. One of the things you start to learn is once you make a whole bunch of money and you start making money, and you know you can make it whenever you want to make it, you just start giving it away. You don't mind paying premiums for shit. You don't mind just giving it away to homeless people. You don't mind giving to charity cases. You don't mind paying the highest price for things, because you know I have an abundance of it. It doesn't mean anything. It's not as valuable to me. Same thing with love. Once you love yourself and you build all this love in yourself and doing the work, and you realize I'm the greatest. I'm the best thing ever on this fucking planet because I'm me. There's nobody else on the planet like me. What happens is you can spread that love to other people, especially your girl. And then she's like, oh, I get all this abundance and love. And you have so much love to give, it makes the relationship better, because you don't need her to get love. You don't need her to love you. You don't need it because you love yourself more. And so she naturally wants to add love to you, but you're like, I don't even need love, man. Get that shit out of here. And she wants to get more to you. And it's crazy. The less love you need because you love yourself, the more love she tries to give to you, because she wants her love to be a part of your thing. Like, it's like that whole idea where everybody wants to join a winning team. See, women don't like playing for losing teams. They want to go to the winner. They don't care if there's 3, 4, or 5 other girls. As long as it's the winner, they don't mind. They want to be attached to the winner. But what the problem is, a lot of you guys are losing teams. You got to think of yourself. You're a franchise. Are you doing what's best for the franchise, or are you doing what's best for the player? See, at the end of the day, I do what's best for the franchise, which is me. I'm the franchise. God damn it, she's a player. She's going to be paid well and compensated, but I will never put the player above the franchise. That's what people did with the fucking LeBron James situation, and that's why every team that LeBron goes to after he leaves, that team is fucked. Every team that LeBron leaves ends up becoming fucked because he makes himself bigger than the franchise. And when you make yourself bigger than the franchise, when a player is bigger than the franchise, what occurs is failure amongst the franchise, and the franchise gets set back. And then when that player eventually leaves and goes to a different franchise, now you're stuck. You got no draft picks. You got your salary cap is hella fucked up. You got all these fucking role players you can't do nothing with. No, never put the player before the franchise. And that's what you got to realize. Never put a woman or anything else above you. Only you can love you. So whether she stays, leaves, goes, irrelevant, because you're still with you. And that's my lesson, man. If you're in a bad relationship, it's your fault. Reach out, apexsapien.com. Get yourself a consultation. Learn how to love yourself, baby.